I guess they did the, like, minor in medias res here, so we could sort of some actual, like, exploration and puzzles and not just sitting on a boat for, like, 30 minutes.
Huh?
Only Edward family members permitted beyond this, past this point. Seems like the sort of thing that beyond should be just on, but whatever. Ah, nice. A back entrance. Lovely. I should probably hustle.
Oh.
I can see the mansion from here. Oh, we're going in through the graveyard. That's fun.
Is this what I think it is?
A lot of these guys died in 1948. Could have been drafted into the war, I suppose. Album screen. It might come in handy later if you take pictures of things that catch your attention. Like for puzzle solving purposes? Lawrence Edward, 1868 to 1948. Thomas Edward, 1912 to 1948. Gardening tools. There's assortment of gardening tools. 1911 to 1948. Has someone been using these to take care of the grounds? Curious. Oh, what have we here? Oh, I'm stuck. William Wells. No dates.
Huh.
This one's pretty impressive, and I can make out some words. William Wells. Was he part of Edward's family? Fascinating. Perhaps a son-in-law? Maybe we'll take a picture of this one. Interesting that he has a different last name. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to go into the character relationships and look at the new stuff. Just so I'm not getting bombarded with that notification. I guess that might be useful information too. Ashley Mizuki Robins. Tomorrow's my 14th birthday, but I feel horrible. It's all because of this package I got from my dad, who I was told died 11 years ago. All that was inside was a note telling me to come to Blood Edward Island to celebrate my birthday. And this thing that looks like a game system. I don't know what to think. It's just so random. Jessica told me I should go, and I reluctantly agreed. But I have no idea why. My mind's going a mile a minute. My dad is alive? Seriously? So he didn't die? He abandoned me. And now he wants to celebrate my birthday just out of the blue? Why would I possibly want to spend my birthday with him? I don't think I'll be able to even force a smile when I meet him, let alone act happy. Okay. Got some Jessica info? My Aunt Jessica is super nice. She raised me ever since Dad dropped me at her doorstep 11 years ago. She can be strict, but I chalk that up to her being a teacher. And we do get into fights sometimes. But I know she always has my best interest in mind. Whenever I'm feeling down, she'll hang out with me until I start feeling better. She's like a mother to me, and I love her for it. I wouldn't have even come here today had she not encouraged me to. She says I should trust my dad, but that isn't easy when I can't even remember his face. The captain. The captain of the boat that took me and Jessica to Blood Edward Island. I guess he's been doing this since before I was born, and he's really good at it. I didn't get even a little seasick. He looks a little gruff and scary, but he seems really nice when you talk to him. He told me some stuff about the island, and how the people that used to live here had some trouble. What is Dad doing here? And then there's Richard, of course. I got a letter along with a weird device from Richard Robins, my father. But are they really from Dad? I'd always heard he died 11 years ago with Mom. Apparently the device is something Dad made, and I'm the only one who can use it. Why would he send me this? I came to this Blood Edward Island, he mentioned in the letter, but I don't remember anything about him or what he looks like. I wonder if he'll recognize me. Oh, and we got info on Sayoko, of course. Mom died when I was 3. I know she was a scientist like Dad, but what kind of person was she really? Jessica says I have Mom's eyes, but I don't remember anything about her at all. I was told my dad died along with my mom, so if he's alive, maybe she is too? I'd love to see her again. I want to know everything about her. Well, I still have like a notification thing? What would I possibly have a notification about? I've looked at all my things. Okay, I no longer have a notification thing. Okay, this foliage is annoying to get around, that's for certain. And I guess if any of the graves are important, it would be these ones. So let's maybe just get a good snapshot of these. And I think we only have like 10 places for images in our camera, so let's not waste them. But the game did specifically point these out as being potentially important, so... Okay, hold on. Every time I take a picture, I need to look at the album to not have a little notification in the corner, it would seem. Okay. Ah. Combination lock?
Huh.
It's locked. How does it open? Okay, so we could... Alright, we got a heart on top, heart on the bottom. Left and bottom. A full clover. Top and right. Okay, so clearly... clearly the... Well, hold on, can I pull up my... pictures while I'm doing this? I can. Album. Okay. It's hard to say, actually. Alright, let me actually go investigate those in person. Because you can see the double heart things here. But then the issue is, it's like broken on this. I wonder when this tombstone was made. Chiseled into the old tombstone. Lawrence Edward, 1868 to 1948.
Huh.
There's a chunk missing from the center. What happened to it? Because, yeah, it'll be difficult to solve this if I don't have that information. Like, I feel like I could probably make a reasonable inference. I mean, here's an interesting theory. Might not be how they intend you to solve this, but here's my idea. This bird here has the up and down. So obviously first one is going to be the up and down. Over here, we have the same bird on the left, which is going to be holding an up and down, probably. Then you have this other bird on the right, which then must be by definition holding the left and right. And then this bird is the same bird as the one that's presumably holding left and right on this one. If we're assuming that birds in the same poses always hold the same, like, clover patterns. And so that means this one must be holding left and right. So that is my theory. And we will see if it is actually accurate. Sometimes you gotta make these sorts of logical leaps in these sorts of things. Up and down. Then this one's going to be all 4, which then leads us to the inference that this one will be left-right. Yeah. Did it actually work? It actually worked!
It's open.
Oh, man. I didn't actually expect that I'm not sure if that's how you're intended to solve it. but it worked, so I'm not complaining.
Huh?
What's the matter, Ashley? Oh, come on.
Not going anywhere with this rock in the way.
Can we use, like, the gardening tools to move that or something?
Am I gonna have to move this thing by myself?
And you're strong, maybe? Alright, rock. I guess we'll try moving it on our own first.
It's so heavy.
A D.
Is this someone's grave? It looks different from the others. Now what? What?
Something
Is
weird's
someone
going on
there?
here.
You.
Who said that? Stop hiding!
You can hear what I say?
Of course I can hear you! Quit playing around! This isn't funny!
I'm not playing.
Hello? Okay, there's a ghost now.
So,
Oh, that's clever. Her eyes are closed, so from a UI perspective, we don't get to see what the other person is doing.
excuse me,
What do you want?
I just want to know your name.
Ashley.
Your name is, Ashley?
Yeah, you ever heard of the name Aaron? It's like that.
No. Just Ashley.
Your name is just Ashley?
Ashley Mizuki Robins.
So I should call you Ashley.
Please don't hurt me. I don't want to die. I'm still young.
Don't be afraid, Ashley. I don't mean you any harm. Please, open your eyes. Look at me.
Okay. I'm opening my eyes and I'm seeing a ghost?
Ashley, can you see me?
Yeah.
You're not just saying so?
I said I see you. You can see me.
Okay. So it's just like a lonely ghost? We all cool?
Oh no, now it's laughing. Why is the ghost laughing? Why is there a ghost to begin with? I'm so freaked out right now. What's so funny?
I'm laughing because I'm happy.
About what?
I've been waiting so long for this.
For what, to, like, possess someone?
So long. For someone like you.
He's creeping me out. Oh, cool, I got a conversation topic out of that. Someone like you? Huh?
What do you mean, someone like me?
All this time, I've been hoping for someone who could see me.
Well, you got your wish. A person who can see you. And that's a big problem for me. I never wanted to meet I mean, you're totally
A ghost?
I was afraid you'd say that.
Don't be afraid. My name is... It's D.
Really? Your name is D. That's it. Not even like D-E-E or something, but just literally the letter D. Is this like one of those situations where it's like, oh, my family was too poor to afford a middle name? My family was so poor we could only afford a single letter in my first name. And we didn't even have a family name. Because I was an orphan, and that's why my family was poor, because I didn't have one in the first place. Is it like that?
D? Kind of a weird name for a ghost, isn't it?
For anything.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm really talking to a ghost. I bet this is all because I moved that rock. It probably disturbed the ghost's resting place. Man, what am I gonna do?
That's not quite right.
How so?
What? That's not my grave.
Oh.
My body isn't buried under that stone.
It isn't?
I've been here for a long time, but no one's ever noticed me. I've been alone for so long.
You've been here all alone?
Yes. You're not the first to visit this spot,
Who have you seen?
but none of the others ever realized I was here.
Why not?
I don't know. But you're finally here. The first person who can see me.
So what do I have to do? Like help you with some unfinished business or something?
That's why I know you're the one.
To what?
The one?
The one who can help me regain my memories.
Are you sure you... I mean, just out of curiosity, if you don't remember your memories, then how can you be sure you've forgotten them in the first place? And what's in it for me?
What do you mean, regain your memories?
Ashley, I don't remember anything about my life.
So how do you even know you're a ghost then?
Not a single thing. Who I am, how I died, it's all a blank to me.
How do you even know you're D then?
I think that's why I'm still here. Why I've been cursed to wander here for so long.
How long are we talking here?
57 years, if I haven't lost count.
Oh wow.
You've been here for 57 years?
Is it that surprising?
Yeah, because 57 years is old enough to be a grandpa.
I suppose that's true.
It's also a really long time to be alone. I can't imagine.
Yeah. That's why it's so important that I regain my lost memories. I want to get back all I've lost.
I can kind of sympathize. About not remembering stuff, I mean. But you can't remember anything at all, Dee? Not even a single detail?
There is something. It's not much, but it's there.
Something, eh? What sort of something? I guess your name,
What do you remember?
obviously.
I remember that someone once called me D. And this mark on my chest.
Huh. Not ringing any bells.
What is that anyway?
It's the last thing I ever saw. It was burnt into my mind at the moment of my death. The mark is my biggest clue. If I figure out what it is, I may understand how and why I died.
Uh-huh.
I have to know, Ashley.
Cool.
I need to get my memories back.
Any idea on how we'd actually go about that?
Searching this island is my best chance, but I need your help.
Help you? But I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if I can do anything to help.
I think you can. If nothing else, you can see and hear me.
Uh-huh. So you just want like someone to like throw some ideas around with, you know, do some spitballing.
I waited 57 years for that much. Please, Ashley. Help me remember.
I mean, I guess I could give it a shot.
What should I do? I don't
Oh, do I
want
actually
to
get
just
a
leave him
choice?
here. But I've got my own problems. I need to find Jessica. And I've got to be back at the dock tonight for my ride home. Plus, on top of all that, I still really want to see my dad. Listen, Dee. I came to this island to see my dad. The same dad that Jessica's been telling me was dead all my life. Your father? Dead?
Yeah?
I got mad at Jessica. Then she went off by herself, and now I'm all alone. I should have been honest and told her I want to see my dad.
Dad.
D, you're creeping me out. What do you know?
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, I need to go see him. So, sorry, Dee. I can't help you. I just don't have time.
Father.
Dee, is something wrong?
Father?
Not if only I knew it was this easy to help him get his memories back.
I grew up in this house.
Father.
You okay?
Is that a good thing? Maybe?
Dee? Weird.
And I guess we'll probably see him again at
Is he
some
mad at
point.
me? But it's not my fault. I have to find Jessica.
Here goes.
Alright. Oh, this looks
Alright,
pleasant.
I should be able to get into the mansion from here.
What's this about? I guess I'm probably gonna have D in the characters. D. Meeting D was one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me. He just appeared in front of me, floating upside down and see-through. How could I not freak out? Apparently I'm the first person who's ever been able to see D, and he was really happy about that. As happy as ghosts can get anyway. He can't really remember anything except part of his name, and I guess that's why he hasn't been able to move on to heaven or whatever. He's been alone on this island for 57 years. That's one of the saddest things I've ever heard. I'd love to help him recover his memories, but I have no idea how. Interesting. Okay. How do we get down here? Is there like a... Nope, wasn't this way. Guess it must be the other way. Ah yes, the way with the staircase. That would probably be the one. Wait, can I go here? I cannot. Alright. Nice little place. Little yard area. Probably gonna be some sort of puzzle to get in the front door, but I think we'll manage fine, hopefully. Haha.
Huh? What's that sparkle? These are
Yep.
Jessica's glasses.
Maybe she switched to contacts.
That must mean Jessica made it here after all.
Of course.
Another locked door. Now what? These are some intense door knockers.
Yeah.
Ashley,
Excuse me?
D? So, this is where you went. What happened? You just up and disappeared. I thought you were mad at me.
mad? Why would I be mad?
Because I said I couldn't help you.
Oh, no. I wasn't angry. What you said helped me remember something. That memory led me here.
You remembered something? It was that easy, was it?
So what did you remember?
My father. I remembered a bit about him. It's been so long since I could remember anything at all. But then you spoke of wanting to see your dad. When I heard that, a few things suddenly came back to me. I know I was with my father when I first came to this mansion.
Now, what do you mean by that exactly? Did you move in? Were you born here?
Then, were you a visitor here? Like me? Where were you and your dad from originally?
That... I don't know. Although, I'm starting to remember a little bit about my time at the mansion. I thought seeing the inside of it might jog my memory more. Can you open this door?
Not as of yet.
I can't. I already tried, it's locked. I was hoping to get inside so I can look for Jessica.
You mentioned this Jessica before. Who is she?
She's my aunt. She raised me. She may be in trouble somewhere inside. Wait, aren't you a ghost? Can't you pass through walls?
Yeah, that would be helpful right about now.
Nope. I can't even wiggle the door knockers.
What? But I just saw a leaf pass through you in like the previous scene.
I grew up in this house. Fortunately for us, I know the secret to these door knockers.
Wait, what is the secret though?
I just remembered what my father said about this door.
He told you something about this door specifically?
Yeah, I remember now. He said, I know the secret to these door knockers.
Okay.
Ashley, if you can figure out the secret, we can get inside.
So your grand revelation is there's a trick to the door knockers. Not what the trick is, or if there's a code, or even a hint as to what it may be, just that there's some sort of trick to it. Thanks.
You want me to figure it out?
Okay, well then. There's probably gonna be some sort of clue around the grounds, I would imagine. What's in my thing? Okay, I've got... just goes with glasses, of course. Let's take a look at them at least. See if there's anything... Any intrinsic clues here. And there's a gold and a silver one. That's about it. Take a look around, I guess. And presumably there's going to be a hint somewhere around here. Gonna keep an eye on, like, the architecture and stuff. Yeah, I'm realizing now, the design of these puzzles, it's almost like escape rooms. Sort of. Which is kind of interesting, because I don't think those were... Because this game, I think, came out in, like, the mid-2000s. I don't think those were actually very popular back then. Because there's a lot of, like, you know, look for the... Or, okay, maybe it's a bit early to making such a pronouncement. But so far, it seems like there's a lot of... What's... Oh, red intake tower. Hello. That red intake tower doesn't seem to be too damaged. Is it still being used? So far, it seems like a decent amount of the puzzles are like, look around for contextual environmental clues that give you the code for the next, like, combination lock or something. Which is, you know, how, like, escape rooms are often designed. But like I said, I'm sure they existed back in the, like, mid-2000s, but I don't think they were nearly as big of and ubiquitous of a thing as they are kind of these days. As for what the clue here might be, that is a good question. Like, I almost want to say, is there something to do with, like, the planting of the, like, flower beds, maybe? Or the lamps? Doesn't seem to be. Maybe there's, like, a hint on, like, the pathway or the stairs. Okay, you can see some birds here, but it just seems like a normal artistic motif. It doesn't really seem to a particular hint as to how you'd need to do them on the door. Also, can I open this from this side? No? Okay. I guess it does look locked. Could the hint be on the door, in the door area itself? Hey, D. Any thoughts so far?
Hey, D, I know you have trouble remembering things, but does this remind you of anything?
Let's see. Oh, right.
Okay, so this is the same thing as before.
Come along this way. Let's get ourselves inside.
Yeah? Okay, well, just based off this, it would seem to be right, left, double. Was that there before?
The secret to these door knockers.
Oh, that might have actually been there before. Was it? Okay, well. Alright, clearly I need to pay more attention in the future. So it's... right, left, double. Kind of disappointed I didn't notice that. Need to pay more attention in the future.
Well, what do you know? Jessica's gotta be somewhere inside. Dad, too, I guess. Huh? What's wrong, Dee?
I've waited for this moment for so long.
You haven't seen the interior in like 50 years?
I can't help being nervous. Pardon?
Whoever heard of a nervous ghost?
I guess that is a little funny.
You're the least scary ghost I've ever met. Hey, Dee. How about we team up? I think I can help get your memories back. And in return, will you help me find Jessica?
Yes, that's fair.
Then into the mansion we go. What could scare the two of us together?
Right.
Can't believe I've made friends with a ghost. What a day.
We're friends?
Aren't we?
You're right. Friends it is.
Glad to hear it. Come on, Dee.
I made a friend.
Yeah, I might as well save. Chapter 2, Lawrence's Mansion.
Hello? Is anyone in here? Oh.
Oh, you know that guy?
Jessica? Can you hear me? Come on, Jessica!
Surprisingly, like, nice place. Like, it doesn't seem like it's gone to too much
I guess no
disrepair.
one's here. But Jessica's gotta be around here somewhere. She's probably with Dad. Wait, Dee?
I gotta go find D. But first, a little look-see around here. Definitely gonna really pay attention to everything, so I don't have another embarrassing moment. This vase looks super expensive. Even thinking about touching it makes me nervous. It's not as dusty as I would have thought. See, this is what I was saying. Actually, it's super clean. Did someone just polish it? Like, this place actually seems pretty well maintained, considering it's been abandoned for half a century. Curious. Ooh, a pillar. These pillars look like real marble. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be shocked if they were. I feel like I've seen this exact, like, foyer layout in, like, many other properties. It's pretty nice. Ooh, a chandelier.
Wow.
These chandeliers are amazing. I've only ever seen stuff like this on TV. It's probably even more beautiful when it's lit up. Yeah, that would make sense. Ah, hello, Dee. Hold on. First, the plate looks pretty interesting. Some kind of decorative plate, I guess. It's too dirty to tell what's on it.
What a huge painting. Do you remember something about him?
He doesn't look anime enough to be real in this world.
Welcome.
Is that like your grandfather?
Huh. Who is this? There's a name. Lawrence Edward, Patriarch. So this is the guy that owned this place. Ashley, this man? He's my great-grandfather.
Yeah, I was close.
So you're part of the family that owned this house? The Edwards? Did you used to live here?
No. I came here with my father to visit my great-grandfather. He was very ill. And then...
Is that when you died?
that song.
Huh?
That's right. When we arrived, I heard someone playing the loveliest song on the piano.
A piano?
Let's look around and see if we can find one. I'll come with you.
Oh, okay.
A piano, eh? I'm not really an expert on, like, late 19th to early 20th century mansion design, but
Huh.
if I were to put a piano in a mansion, I would put it in a room on the first floor because I would not want to move it up the stairs when I was attempting to bring it into the home. Now, on the other hand, perhaps the second or third floor indeed would actually be the best place to host a piano, because if there's one thing rich people love to do, it's making things in the most completely impractical way plausible, just to show off that they were somehow able to do it. So, I could see the piano/sitting room being on the second floor, just to show off. But here
It's
it
a
is.
piano.
For once, the wealthy are doing something sensible.